Hello, folks. Red Labor here today. I want to discuss something I said I was going to discuss a little while back, and that is one of my favorite subjects, healthcare. But today I'm going to provide a different spin on my advocacy for single-payer healthcare. I'm going to give you conservative reasons why it would be positive to have single-payer. So I'm not preaching to the choir, my fellow lefties. I'm actually reaching out to those who are politically conservative, free market capitalist, libertarian, or what have you, and why you guys should really give single payer a fair chance. And here goes. What causes what's the biggest part of labor costs is healthcare. Not those unions, is healthcare. Because health insurance is expensive. So what I am going to say is if Democrats and Republicans decided to do the right thing and switch over to a single payer healthcare system, this is what will happen. Companies will no longer be obligated to provide medical care for their workers. They can reinvest in their companies, and companies that have gone overseas because of their search for cheaper labor can come on back to the United States, and it will protect our manufacturing base. What it will also do, the savings that one will have in business, they can reinvest it back into the company, expand, pay their workers better. And for unions, it would be great for them too because they'll get better wages and they'll get better vacation time. And it still wouldn't cost the companies a lot of money. That's because insurance is that expensive. The car companies will no longer have to worry about labor costs because it's more expensive to open up a factory in the United States for an auto industry than it would be to open one up in Canada or anywhere in Europe. Strangely enough, and that's because of the medical inflation in this country. So a single-payer system would provide us a competitive edge. It would return the manufacturing base back home to the United States where it belongs, and you will see a whole lot more made in the USA than you've ever seen in decades. Also, when it comes to welfare, you'll see a sharp reduction of people on the welfare rolls. What is Medicaid? For the most part, Medicaid is health care for those on public assistance. And so some people will not have to choose between not working and going on public assistance to get Medicaid. They can keep their job and they can work. And it would actually enhance the concept of individualism because a person will not be tied to a job they hate because of their fear of what it will be like to lose their health care coverage. So there you have it, folks. Single-payer health care. From a conservative perspective, it will provide non-exploitative economic growth. In a way, it's a roundabout way of having a capital gains tax cut. And I hear many conservatives say, we need a capital gains tax cut. Well, and I'm not mocking really, I'm just trying to put some humor into this. But seriously, they advocate a capital gains tax cut. Well, single-payer healthcare is a capital gains tax cut. And the thing about it is, I can promise you, we have single-payer in a few short years. That whole middle-class America, that whole Leave It to Beaver culture will come back to this country. The whole concept of people graduating from high school or college and being at a comfortable job for 30 or 40 years with generous retirements. That will come back. And I don't care how antiquated and old-fashioned that is. That is the America that needs to come back. It's good politics, it's good ethics, and it's good old-fashioned patriotism. So, folks, I don't know if I'll convince everyone or even most of you who are on the right or center right, but if I were to turn conservative tomorrow, the one issue I would not change my position on is healthcare, because I believe in single payer that much. So I hope that you'll consider what I say. Thank you, and try to keep cool in this hot summer. Can't wait for September to get here. I just can't deal with this hot weather. But I'll manage to get by. Take care and have a wonderful weekend, folks.